The exaltation of expertise as a political religion has caused corrosion to American civic virtue by making it difficult for citizens to maintain a robust and personal relationship to the truth, guided by their conscience, informed by a healthy moral education and first principles, and of course, cemented by reason. It has made those things difficult and has obscured the process of discovering truth behind status, credentialism, and rigid authoritarian hierarchies. Oftentimes, when this conversation is had, it is always framed in terms of political power. The dreaded refrain, "trust the experts," which was blared across our screens and our radio frequencies over the course of the pandemic, has been used now as a kind of joke to many people who use it to mock the pretensions of political authority, and rightly so. But it is a mistake to only be skeptical of expertise and to only engage in an understanding of its crisis by looking at political power and ignoring instead moral power. This conversation has much more to do with the moral power and authority of citizens as moral agents within their own country and society than it has to do with how authority uses expertise to exploit the people and then also to bring about unjust measures, which is also important, but it's nowhere near as important as what it does to you and me. The power that is born from conscience, my friends, which is the original moral faculty of all of us, which gives us a general sense, without any studying, without any learning, of what right and wrong is. That power is what then allows us to categorize and give form through further study of good and evil. Categorize and give form to our moral duties as citizens and as people, as moral agents, which then, of course, gives rise to just forms of society, and then that gives rise to just forms of political order. There is a through line between conscience and moral understanding and the consent of the governed, and therefore the legitimacy of political authority. The moment our conscience is undermined by anyone, and the moment our moral authority is dampened beneath the hierarchies, crushed beneath the hierarchies of so-called expertise, is the moment the very legitimacy of government, the very legitimacy of political power is called into question, because the people who gave it legitimacy, the basis for their legitimacy, is being attacked. We must understand this in terms of moral power.